Hello. You can listen to me on your way to work, at work, during a break, or in your free time. Whenever you find a moment, I'm here. Today we will look at a simple and real story. It's about learning English and fighting the fear of speaking. Learning a language doesn't have to be expensive. In fact, the best free method is repeating text, listening carefully, and paying attention to accent. When you hear a phrase, say it out loud. Focus on stress, melody, and rhythm. This is how your brain starts to recognize patterns and build confidence. Let me tell you about my friend Eric. Eric had been learning English for a while, but he felt stuck. He didn't want to spend money on expensive courses or private lessons. He believed in himself and his motivation. So he started looking for free ways to improve. He downloaded a free app to chat with people around the world. He thought writing would be easier than speaking. And yes, at first, it was. He could take his time, think about the words, and use a translator when needed. But soon he noticed something strange. The conversations were always the same. Hi, where are you from? How old are you? Why do you want to learn English? It was too easy. He wasn't learning anything new. And he wasn't building confidence to speak. Eric wanted more. He searched online forums and read advice from other learners. One tip stood out. Repeat simple phrases every day. Speak out loud. Plan your day in English. So Eric started a new routine. Every morning, he wrote down his plans in English. For example, next Thursday I have a dentist appointment at 6 p.m. On Saturday, Chris has a birthday party. He didn't just write them, he said them out loud. He practiced pronunciation, rhythm, and stress. At first, it felt strange. Talking to himself in English? But he kept going. He even recorded his voice and listened to it. He compared it with native speakers. He noticed small mistakes and tried to fix them. He also began describing his day in English. I woke up at 7. I made coffee. I went to work. Simple sentences, but powerful practice. He spoke slowly, clearly, and with confidence. After 2 weeks, Eric felt a change. He wasn't afraid to speak anymore. He joined a free online conversation group. In the first meeting, he introduced himself. Hi, I'm Eric. I'm from Brazil. I've been learning English for 1 year. He made mistakes, of course. But he smiled, laughed, and kept going. The group asked him questions. What do you do in your free time? What kind of music do you like? What's your favorite food? And Eric answered. Not perfectly, but bravely. He learned that speaking is not about perfection. It's about connection. It's about trying, failing, and trying again. He also started watching short videos in English. Not long movies, just 3 to 5 minutes. He listened carefully, paused, and repeated sentences. Sometimes he wrote down new words and looked them up. He didn't memorize lists. He learned words in context, inside real sentences. One day, Eric decided to challenge himself. He gave himself a task. Today, I will speak English for 10 minutes without stopping. He talked about his favorite food, his weekend plans, and his goals. He made grammar mistakes. He forgot words. But he didn't stop. And that was the moment he realized. He was no longer afraid. Here are some tips you can use, just like Eric did. 1. Speak out loud every day. Even if you're alone, talk to yourself. Describe your day, your plans, your feelings. 2. Write your thoughts in English. Then read them aloud. This helps with vocabulary and pronunciation. 3. Use free apps and websites. Find conversation partners. Even short chats help you grow. 4. Record your voice. Listen to it. Compare it with native speakers. Notice your progress. 5. Repeat useful phrases. Things like, I'd like a coffee, please. I'm going to the gym. I have a meeting at 3 p.m. These are real-life sentences you'll use often. 6. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake teaches you something new. 7. Plan your week in English. Write your schedule, your goals, and your reminders in English. This helps you think in the language. 8. Shadow native speakers. Listen to short dialogues and repeat after them. Try to match their tone and speed. 9. Challenge yourself. Set small goals. Today I will speak for 5 minutes. Today I will learn 3 new phrases. Small goals lead to big progress. Erick's story is simple, but powerful. He didn't spend money. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He just started with what he had. And you can do the same. Start today. Speak one sentence, then two, then a short paragraph. You'll be surprised how fast you grow. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. Just try, make mistakes, and learn from them. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your English journey. See you next time.